Let's look at why prayer triggers conflict most times between spouses. This weird pattern happens to many happy couples. It seems crazy because prayer should bring peace. Instead, it feels like a total, messy battlefield. Why does this happen when things are good? There's a real reason for this strange tension. It is not just about your personalities clashing. First, we must look at the spiritual side. You and your spouse are a powerful team. When you pray, you align your hearts together. This scares the enemy of your soul deeply. He hates it when couples talk to God. He knows that a unified couple is dangerous, so he waits for that one specific moment. He looks for a tiny crack to exploit. He wants to stop the prayer before it starts. He uses your emotions to cause a distraction. This is not just a simple disagreement. It is a calculated spiritual attack on your home. You are not actually fighting your spouse here. You are fighting a spiritual battle for your unity. Think about the last time this happened. Was the argument actually about something very important? Usually it is over something incredibly small. Maybe it was the way they said one word, or maybe they forgot to mention a specific need. These are just sparks used to start fires. The goal is to make prayer feel painful. If it hurts to pray, you will stop. That is exactly what the enemy wants today. He wants you to live happily, but prayerless, because a prayerless marriage lacks true spiritual power. You cannot let him win this silent battle. I think we need to be more aware. He is like a prowling lion looking for gaps. The unity of a couple is his biggest threat. Next, let's talk about the vulnerability factor. Prayer is the most intimate act possible. You are baring your soul before the Creator. You are also doing it in front of your spouse. This level of openness can feel very scary. We often carry hidden walls around our hearts. We do not even realize those walls are there. When you start to pray, those walls fall. This makes you feel exposed and very defensive. Sometimes we lash out to protect our own hearts. It is a natural reaction to feeling too seen. Your spouse sees your deepest fears during prayer. That is a lot of pressure for anyone. There is also the issue of different styles. You might like to pray out loud. Your spouse might prefer quiet and silent reflection. One person might want to pray for an hour. The other might just want 5 short minutes. When these styles clash, it feels like rejection. You think they do not care as much. They think you are being way too intense. These expectations create a lot of hidden pressure. We try to perform for God and each other. We want our prayers to sound very holy. This performance mindset kills the spirit of prayer. It replaces genuine connection with a heavy burden. I have seen this happen so many times. One spouse wants to use very formal language. The other just wants to talk like a friend. Sometimes unresolved issues hide in the shadows. You might think everything is fine during dinner, but there is a tiny resentment you ignored. You buried it deep just to keep peace. When you enter God's presence, truth comes out. You cannot hide your heart from the Spirit. That buried anger starts to bubble up quickly. It demands to be addressed right then and there. This is why the conflict feels so sudden. It was not sudden. It was just hidden away. Prayer acts like a bright spotlight on your soul. It reveals the things you tried to ignore. Another big reason is the pressure to lead. Many husbands feel they must be perfect leaders. They worry about saying the wrong thing out loud. Wives might feel they need to pray more. This creates a weird sense of competition or guilt. You are not competing for God's love. You are simply coming to Him as children. When you forget this, pride starts to creep in. Pride is a massive trigger for marriage conflict. It makes us sensitive and very easy to offend. We must leave pride at the bedroom door. So, how do we actually overcome this problem? You have to start by calling it out. The next time tension rises, stop immediately. Do not keep arguing about the small stuff. Say out loud that this is a distraction. Acknowledge that the enemy is trying to divide you. This breaks the power of the hidden attack. It puts you both on the same side again. You're now fighting the problem, not each other. This simple shift changes the entire atmosphere. It turns a fight into a moment of teamwork. Another key is to keep it very simple. You do not need to give a speech. If things feel tense, try one-sentence prayers. Just hold hands and ask for God's peace. You can even pray in total silence together. Do not worry about using fancy religious words. God cares about your heart, not your vocabulary. Taking the pressure off makes prayer feel safe. It removes the need to perform or impress. Try praying about the conflict before you start. Tell God that you are feeling some tension. Ask Him to soften both of your hearts. This invites him into the struggle with you. It shows that you trust him with flaws. You do not have to be perfect. In fact, he loves it when we are honest. Honesty is the foundation of a strong marriage. It is also the foundation of powerful prayer. Schedule a specific time for your daily prayer. Do not wait until you are both exhausted. Fatigue makes us grumpy and very easily offended. Pick a time when you both feel alert. This shows that you value your time together. It also gives you space to talk first. Spend 5 minutes just catching up on life. Take 5 minutes to just catch up naturally. Clear the air of any minor annoyances first. This prepares your hearts for a deeper connection. It creates a bridge between daily life and prayer. Communication is the secret weapon for praying couples. Talk about your prayer styles during the day. Ask your spouse what makes them feel comfortable. Maybe they prefer to pray while taking a walk. Be willing to compromise and try new things. Prayer does not have to look one way. The goal is connection, not a specific ritual. When you honor each other, you honor God. Finally, remember to be patient with each other. Building a habit of prayer takes much time. You will have good days and bad days. Do not give up because one night was hard. Consistency is more important than immediate perfection. Every time you try again, you win. You are teaching your hearts to stay unified. You are building a spiritual fortress around your marriage. Keep showing up for each other and God. He is faithful to help you grow together. Your marriage will become stronger because of these challenges. Conflict during prayer is a sign of potential. It means your unity is a threat to darkness. Do not let these moments discourage your heart. Use them as a signal to lean in. You can overcome this by staying very humble. Your home deserves the peace that comes from prayer. Keep fighting for that connection every single day. It is the best investment you will ever make. If you want more videos on building a strong life, subscribe to Faith in God. We share new insights every week to help you. Join our family over at Faith in God for more encouragement. Thank you for watching, and God bless your marriage.